If you are in a relationship right now, let me turn you on to the Ritual app. You are going to schedule your one-on-one session live with your clinician every week. I happen to be one of them. And in preparation for these sessions, you and your partner every single week, you're going to look at your video content that is curated for you and your partner. And you're going to learn the relationship skills that you need to really keep your relationship running smoothly and to keep both of you strong and emotionally healthy. And you're going to meet with your clinician afterwards. You're going to take the assessment. You're going to do your journal prompts and take the assessment so your clinician can find out how you're doing and how things are going in your relationship and the areas that you may need to get stronger in. But Ritual is an absolutely amazing app. It's going to help keep your relationship on track. It's going to give you that curated time with your partner every week to work on your relationship. And so I want you to check out the link at the bottom of this video and click on it, and you will get 20% off of the Ritual app. You also have the opportunity to message your clinician in between sessions. So you can also do that. But it is an absolutely amazing tool, a great modern day tool for couples to keep their relationship strong and healthy. So check out the Ritual app today, and don't forget to use my link to get 20% off of your first month of Ritual. And if you'd like to work with me, please let them know you're interested in working with Anita Stoudmire. I got all messed up. But I wanted to jump on really quickly and just give you ladies a little PSA. And I'm going to warn you right now, gentlemen, if you jump in the comments, if you get ugly, if you feel the strong desire to come against what I'm saying or to get ugly or get disrespectful in the comments, I'm just going to hide my channel from you. So I hope you enjoy the 30 seconds or the 2 minutes it takes you to leave that ugly comment, because it's not going to be there when you come back. That comment is going to be deleted and my channel is going to be hidden from you. I'm talking directly to the ladies. And ladies, here's what I want and need for you to know. So if you're over 35, if you're over 40, if you're over 45, if you're over 50, if you're over 55, if you're over 60, regardless of your age, I want you to understand something. Healthy, emotionally available, mature, masculine men love attractive women. That is the PSA. So please stop believing men who tell you that there is a cap or an age cap or a woman of a certain age, a woman at over 35 or whatever the talking point is. Like, please let that go. Okay? Men love women. Men love attractive women. Men love women who take good care of themselves. Men love feminine women. That's it. That's it. It does not matter how old you are. It does not matter that, married or unmarried or how many kids and all that. Like, can I be honest? There are a lot of single moms out here who are married or remarried. There's a lot of women out here over 40, over 50, over 60 who are married or remarried to perfectly lovely gentlemen, masculine gentlemen who are mature emotionally. But stop letting people, predominantly men, trick you into thinking that there is an age cap on your beauty or your femininity. There is no such thing. Okay. I was also asked to speak about age gap relationships. So I'm going to do that in this video as well. So I'm going to put this out there for the record. Do I purposefully seek out men younger than me? I do not. Because I, an emotionally healthy, mature woman, and I don't mean mature in age, I mean emotionally mature and sound mind. I love masculine, attractive men. Doesn't matter how old they are. Doesn't matter if there's an age gap. Doesn't matter if they're younger or older. I am attracted to masculine men. That's it. And masculine men are attracted to me. Now, I will say this. Most of the men that I have dated and the man that I was married to are younger than me. Okay? So I don't have any problem dating men 10 years younger than me, 15 years younger than me, 10 years older than me, 15 years older than me. My prerequisite is emotional availability. My prerequisite is masculinity. Okay? Fit and healthy, God-fearing, and kind and empathetic. So if you watch my other video where I asked y'all to make the 3 list and then you have to boil the 3 list down to 3 things total, what I just told y'all could come in a man that's 40. It could come in a man that's 52. It could come in a man that's 59. It could come in a man that's 65. It could come in a man that's 70. I boiled down the 3 things that I must have in a man, in a romantic partner. I boiled them down to 3 things. I did not boil it down to an age. I did not boil it down to a height. I did not boil it down to a dollar amount that he has to make or what he does or what he has. No, I said these 3 things. So I don't have a problem with age gap relationships. Now, I will say this. Now, this is just me personally. I'm not going to date a 25-year-old man. There's nothing a 25-year-old man or even a 35-year-old man can do for me. I am looking to be someone's wife again one day, and I'm not capable of having any more children, nor would I. So I'm not going to call a 30-year-old man my soulmate and rob him of a whole life that he could have with a woman, have children and the whole 9. I'm not going to do that. Like, that's getting ridiculous. And if I could be really honest, we really don't have as much in common as we think we do, right? There's generations between us. I want a partner probably within 10 years younger or 10 years older. That's probably the greatest I would go. I've been on dates with men 15 years, 20 years younger. But if I were marrying a man, I would say 10 years younger or no more than 10 years older. That's just me. But I've only dated 2 men older than me in my whole life. And they were 4 years older. Everyone else was younger. Every other man I've dated from the time I started dating at 18 till now, every man has been younger than me. So what I want to add to the PSA, ladies, is take good care of yourself. Take good physical care of yourself because that matters, right? That matters. Now, if you are broke, busted, and disgusted and you're 35, 40, yeah, your options will go down because I see a lot of women who are not taking good care of themselves inside and out. They're not taking good care of their health. And here's the other thing I'm going to tell you, because a lot of people say, well, how do you stay looking so young? How do you stay so fit? So I work out 4 times a week. I walk every single day. I have dogs to walk every single day. I drink lots and lots of water. I start my day off with an electrolyte, like 16 ounces of electrolyte solution, because my body is dehydrated overnight. So I start the day off drinking electrolyte solution. Then I may have coffee or decaf or tea. I really don't drink any other drinks. I do not drink soda. I do not drink juice. I, on occasion, will have milk if I have some warm cookies. But I do not drink any other fluids other than water and maybe a little coffee. And then my electrolyte drink. That's it. And that's a 0 calorie. That's a 0 calorie electrolyte drink, like Body Armor or Gatorade or what have you. And I am not eating a lot of takeout. I'm not eating a lot of fried foods. I take good care of my skin. My skin gets washed twice a day. And it gets treated, twice a day with my serums and my moisturizer. I do wear sunscreen now, but for years I did not, if I'm being honest. I really didn't get down with sunscreen like that. I'm starting to use sunscreen now. Okay? And I am just, doing my best. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of looking young it's a mindset. It's a mindset. It's an attitude, right? So I like to have fun. I let ish go. That's a big part of it. A lot of y'all are grudge holders. A lot of y'all don't let stuff go. A lot of y'all, you don't have good friends. You don't have good, people in your life. You're sad. You're lonely. And a lot of it's the inner stuff. A lot of inner stuff ages people. I noticed that people who are mean spirited, people who don't let stuff go, people who are gossiping and backbiting and just, they don't like to have fun. They so serious. That's not me. That's not me. I like to laugh every day. I laugh every single day. I watch something funny. I laugh every day. I play with my dogs, my cats. I'm out there in my garden. I'm praying. I'm talking to Jesus every day. Like, some of the stuff that's making y'all look bad is your attitude. It's the inside of you. And keep that in mind. When the inside is not great, when you sad and you lonely or you angry or you bitter or you holding a bunch of grudges and, you got all these things you holding on to, it's going to age you. It's going to make you look bad. It's going to make you look bad. Okay. But, I let stuff go. I always tell my clients the best thing about the past is that it's over. Okay. It's over. There's no point in worrying about it. There's no point in ruminating over it. There's no point in feeling bad about it. I do not feel bad about it. I've made a whole lot of mistakes. I made some big mistakes, but I can't do nothing about it. I can't change it. I can't take it back. All I can do is move forward. And that's what you need to do. I move forward in the present day. I try to be the best me I can be. And then I try to create a better future. That's it. That's all I got. But a lot of people need to do that. And you need to take care of yourself. A lot of people do not take very good care of yourself. And you think by buying hair and putting on nails and getting your toenails done and having lashes and all this makeup and stuff, that's not true beauty. That is not, in my mind, true beauty. True beauty is the spirit of a person. True beauty is your femininity, is your kindness, is your sweetness. It's your softness. That's true beauty. A lot of women don't have that. And even the ones that so-called look good or have a bad body or whatever, there's a harshness to them. There's a hardness to them that to me is not true beauty. So yes, I support age gap relationships because I just support healthy relationships. And sometimes it comes in the form of an age gap. Like, you are limiting yourself, as I keep telling women, and y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't want to listen. But here's the truth. You got to throw out things, dumb stuff that does not matter. Okay? If a man 4 years older than you, 6 years older than you, and he's everything you ever dreamed of, you need to go for it. If a man come along and he's 5'9" and he's everything you ever dreamed of, you need to go for it. Okay? It's certain things, a man's education, a man's height, and he don't make $300,000 a year, and he don't live here, or he don't do this. Y'all let dumb stuff keep you from happiness. And it has to stop. And, he can't take me to a certain restaurant, and I can't have no ice cream date, and I can't have no coffee date. It's stupid. It's stupid. And here's what I'm going to tell all the women that's going to talk about, I am a high value woman. It's about worth and value. You don't think Anita is sitting here worth $1 billion? Like, you don't think I'm worth $1 billion sitting over here? And let the man of my dreams, let the man that I've always wanted say, hey, it's summertime. I got stuff to do, but I'd love to hook up around 8. I'd love to, catch you at 8 and we'll go to the gelati place. There's a gelati place around the corner. I'd love to take you to the gelati place and we'll, get some gelati talk. And again, as long as those dates progress, I'm good. Am I going to meet at the gelati place 3 dates in a row? Probably not. But as long as those dates progress. And now, if I'm being honest, I have a couple of good friends of mine, and they're using the coffee date and the ice cream date and the walk in the park. That's their test. That's the ish test now.
They straight up told me, yeah, Anita, if the woman won't go on that date, I'm done. I don't deal with her. And these are high quality men. These are high value, high quality men. So I'm like, uh-oh, they about to pull a fast one. Y'all about to cut off your nose in spite of your face. So use common sense. Use common sense. Honestly, women who are not going on coffee dates and not going on ice cream dates, here's the truth of the matter that they're not telling you. If Michael B. Jordan asked them out to ice cream, they will go. Okay? If Idris Elba asked them out for a walk in the park, they would go. That's what they're not telling you. That's what these women are not telling you. Okay? The truth is, they don't like you like that. They don't want you like that. That's all that's saying. I don't like him like that. I don't want him like that. But see, these are women who have ulterior motives. They have ulterior motives. There's something else they want other than you. So whatever it is you come with, or if you can impress me in a way that's superficial, to me, that's a superficial impressing. You impress me by dressing normal and driving a Honda and having $1 million in the bank. Like, that is impressive. Having $1 million in real estate holding, that is impressive, right? And you don't have to dress fancy, look fancy. You can pick me up in a Honda, but let you actually have something real. Let you have a stock portfolio worth $5 million. That impresses me. But y'all are looking at all the wrong things. People who are truly wealthy don't look it. People who are truly wealthy I'm not flossing like that. I'm not flossing like that. I'm not putting a whole bunch of money into an expensive car and maintaining an expensive car and buying a house in some neighborhood. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm putting my money into other things that makes me money. Okay? Now, and how you feel about that is how you feel about that. But that's something in our community, and you know what I'm talking about, that we are just stupid. We are just stupid. And if he's not giving me money for nails, and if he's not buying me this bag, and if he's not, just dumb. That's just dumb. You need to focus on what really matters. That stuff does not matter. In the long run, that stuff does not matter. That stuff is for your ego. That stuff is for your flesh. Okay? But, yeah, I have no problem with your age gap relationships. If you go above 10 years, now we're in a different decade. Just keep that in mind. The generations go from 10 years to 10 years. Like, we're in a different generation. And so, no, I'm not going to have anything in common with a man that's 40 or 35 and definitely not 30. Like, no, we don't have anything really in common. And ladies, I want to be honest with you. Men, to some extent, they don't mature as fast as women. So when you go younger, that's a chance that you're taking. Now, there are a lot of younger men that are old soul men, and they got their ish together. I've met some of them. I've met some of them at my church. These men are like 29. I met a man at my church who got married at 23, and he's now 29, and him and his wife have 2 kids. And I mean, he's on it. He's like crackerjack on it. So some men are old souls, but for the most part, you're just taking a chance. You don't know if he's going to be truly emotionally mature, if he's going to have his ish together. You just don't know. But you're taking a chance. But 10 years, that's probably the most I would say I would date. I'm 56. I would date someone 46. And I would feel perfectly fine. I would feel perfectly fine. That man could lead me around and be the head of my household, the whole nine. I would feel perfectly fine because I'm like, okay, he's grown and I'm grown. Now, I'm not dating nobody 30 or 25. That's ridiculous. I mean, come on. We're getting ridiculous. And there are people out there doing that. You got 50-some-year-old men dating 20-some-year-old women. And it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Like, you pushing it now. That's getting a little weird. And, they love to talk about how, the older men, they will trade in the first wife for a younger wife. That is a very small percentage of men, if I'm being honest. Like, look at the numbers. That's actually a very small percentage of men that do that. Most men do not do that. And I date plenty of men my age and older, and they're like, yeah, I want Anita. I want Anita. I don't want 25-year-old, Nikki. I don't want Nikki. I want Anita. You know, I want Anita. Anita has kept herself up. Anita still looks good. Anita's kept her physique up. Anita looks great to me. And Anita has a brain in her head. Anita has built, you know, something real. Anita's raised kids. Like, me and Anita have something in common. But 25-year-old Nikki, like, yeah, it strokes your ego. That's all it is. People who want something real with another person, they're not going to pick somebody 25 years younger. It strokes your ego. It strokes your ego. It makes your ego feel good. It makes you look like you're the man, but that's it. And for some women, that's the case. Some women will pick much younger men because it strokes their ego. It makes them feel good and look like, ooh, girl, I still got it. I don't want no 30-year-old man or 40-year-old man. I don't. Trust me, my ego is just fine. Like I said, I could marry a man who's 60 and I'm 56 and I will be just fine. Like I said, the 3 requirements must be met. And if he's healthy and fit, if he loves God, and if he's kind and empathetic, we're good. We're good. But you got to cut out some of the stuff that really doesn't matter. Too many women are getting caught up in things that just don't matter. They just don't matter. And honestly, I think that's what's keeping a lot of people from genuine love. They're putting all these, you know, superficial stipulations when it really doesn't matter. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, you can always put them in the comments and I will answer them there. Or you can email me at info@betterlovemovement.com. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please share this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. And as always, stay open to love.